From the Millersville University Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Kyle Elliott.
And I'm student meteorologist Mitchell O'Kane.
Here with the medium range forecast and video discussion issued on Wednesday, April 15th. Well, Mitch, taking a look out the window, it's partly to mostly sunny out there. It's already warm. We're up to 73. It's essentially like we've had a burst of sudden summer here over the last couple of days, and we're going to roast right through the start of the weekend.
Oh, yeah, we are. We're going to have some record-breaking warmth maybe today, tomorrow, and, for the rest of the week, and it's great weather. I know you like the weather. I like the warmth. You can't really get anything better than this. Unfortunately, as we take a look at the extended outlook, it's not looking too nice for us.
No,
as in, extreme warmth like we are currently, working with now, but, it's okay.
We'll take it while we have
Exactly.
it, but we are still in April, so we're going to have to deal with these tastes of reality every now and then, and we'll see that later in this weekend and early next week. But before we get there, as we take a look at the Canadian model for Saturday at 2 p.m., you'll notice this is the cold front that's essentially going to bring those winds of change into the region on Sunday. But before we get there, Saturday looks like we're going to have another unseasonably warm day. You'll notice this strong south to southwesterly flow ahead of the front. That will combine with partly sunny skies to boost high temperatures back into the low to mid 80s on Saturday. And then as we take a look at the European model, it's in fairly good agreement with the Canadian, showing that cold frontal boundary slicing through the Ohio Valley Saturday afternoon. That will ultimately move through the Commonwealth from west to east, spanning Saturday night into Sunday morning. However, that timing of the front here in the lower Susquehanna Valley is not going to be ideal for anything intense in terms of severe weather or even stronger thunderstorms. Instead, I only expect a few passing showers or a brief period of light rain later Saturday night into Sunday morning. I really expect most places to get a quarter of an inch or less out of this, so that's really not good news in terms of the drought. This is not going to be the type of system that really puts any kind of meaningful dent in the drought around here whatsoever. But what I will say is that Sunday is going to be drastically cooler than Saturday. It looks like the cold front is going to be along the I-95 corridor, even off the mid-Atlantic coastline by the time we get to Sunday afternoon. So we may see a morning high around 60 degrees on Sunday. Behind that front, northwesterly winds will kick up Sunday afternoon, and temperatures will only hover in the mid-50s to around 60 degrees throughout the day. So you're going to be trading in those shorts and t-shirts for jackets and sweaters again Sunday. And Mitch, it looks like that chilly air is going to stick around early next week.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to stick around taking a look at Monday afternoon here. We're going to have that high pressure kind of just settled over the Ohio Valley there. But as you guys see, there's just some slightly tight isobars over our area. So we're going to have that breeze from the northwest, like Kyle just said. So we're going to expect some gusts from 25 and 30 miles per hour on Monday. But as we head into Tuesday, the high's going to kind of just settle over just off the Delmarva Peninsula there. This can provide us with some nice, mostly sunny conditions, but it'll still be cool, and there won't be as much wind because, well, the high will be right over top of us. So, with all things considered, it's not too bad of weather on there on Monday and Tuesday, but Tuesday will be better, all things considered.
Yeah, big shift from this week, but overall, by late April standards, 5 to 10 degrees below normal Monday and Tuesday. But like Mitch said, not bad even by late April standards, especially with that sun out. We have a sun angle now back into August. So with that strong August-like sun angle, it's still going to feel pretty warm out there on Tuesday. I think the other thing I want to mention here early next week, Monday night and Tuesday night, with that high pressure overhead and clear skies and really a dry air mass in place, we may have to deal with some frost and freeze concerns either Monday night or both Tuesday night as well. So we'll have to see exactly how low temperatures get and how many clouds may be across the sky during the overnight hours, but that will definitely be a headline in the forecast early next week. So as we take a look at the medium range forecast, partly sunny and unseasonably warm on Saturday, high 84. Mostly cloudy and much cooler on Sunday with a chance of showers, high 64. Partly to mostly sunny, breezy and cool on Monday with a high of 56. And then Tuesday, mostly sunny and pleasantly cool with highs around 60 degrees. Well, that'll do it for this edition of the medium range forecast. Tune back in next Wednesday for the latest edition. Until then, enjoy the warmth through the start of the weekend and then bundle up because the chill's coming back early next week.